takes forward number 10, Jeremy Sohan. At forward, number 24, Devin Bassett. 6'5" guard, number 5, Stefan Castle. 6'3" guard, number 4, Diego. 7'4", in the middle, number 1, Victor Wembanyama. Your San Antonio Spurs head coach is Nick Johnson. Make some noise for your San Antonio Spurs.
Look at the 76ers starting group. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. Joel Embiid out there with MP. And it's Hachimura in at the 3 spot for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. This is one fans have been looking forward to, Greg, for a while now. 2 major star-studded teams ready to battle.
On paper, it's a very exciting matchup, and knowing these guys are ready to exceed all expectations, we could be in for a real show here tonight.
And the 3 ball is good. Vassell's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for San Antonio. Maxey passes to MP. Back to Maxey. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to Edgecombe. MP against Wembanyama. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Fox, no good.
Looking to answer the 3 from the other end. Maybe too eager there.
Back to MP. Pass to Edgecombe. In the corner, it's MP. Another 3 for Philadelphia. MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
Wembanyama, no good.
Yeah, they're still looking for some cohesion offensively.
To the left side wing. Maxey passes to MP. Kicks it out to Maxey. Shot clock at 6. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Edgecombe. Drops in the tray.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two.
Let's go, fans. Now it's time to raise the boys for your Spurs squad.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Philadelphia. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record.
Right now for Philadelphia, it's been the kind of start to their season that a lot of experts were predicting. And by that, I mean a very strong start.
Yeah, this is the start they wanted to have, but their goals are much bigger. They're focused on playing into June and bringing home a championship.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, just 5 on the clock. Sohan, and the dunk by Sohan.
Such a unique player. Jeremy Sohan can score anywhere on the floor. Does great things for his team. Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
The former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds, it moves like he did. Not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game to the inside. And the dunk by MP.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Pass to Sohan. And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. Four on the clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass.
And MP throws it down.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Edgecombe. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Sohan with the ball, covered by MP.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Spurs. I asked him what he told his guys before going up against Joel Embiid, and he said, quote, "I told them to get into him. Always get a hand up and do your best to guard without fouling. Embiid excels at baiting defenders, but we can't afford to give him free points at the line." Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Good on the triple.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
Maxey finds MP. Drives to the hoop. MP sets the screen for Hachimura. Back to MP. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. MP's got 12 in the game. Here's Sohan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Well, that's where Sohan flourishes. He likes to take his work inside.
MP passes to Hachimura. The three. Pass to Edgecombe. They grab their own miss. MP on the follow.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Spurs trail by 13. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. They're in the midst of an unbelievable streak right now. 18 straight wins. Just remarkable.
Well, just to be able to be on the call and see these guys in person is a real treat. They've been the talk of the NBA during this streak. The question now becomes, can they sustain the focus and level of intensity? They are looking quite comfortably in control, so it's going to be interesting to see.
Vassell wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Vassell's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Spurs. MP kicks to Maxey. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 4 assists in the game. Vassell, a screen on Maxey. Left side, Fox. In the corner, Sohan with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Edgecombe. MP passes to Maxey. Here's the three. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Spurs trail by 17. Up top, Fox. He's covered by Maxey. There's the triple. Rebound by the 76ers. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Fox after the made shot from Joel Embiid. 3 on the clock. And the rejection by MP. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And then for Philadelphia. Bona's checked in. And it's Paul George in for Hachimura.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. The Spurs making a switch here. Harper's checked in. Jared McCain's checked in for the 76ers. Now, here's Fox. Really played well against the Clippers in his last outing.
Down low. Sohan likes to bully you. That's where he can excel.
MP with it. Defended by Sohan. Buries the long-range jumper. Maxey's got 15.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive fouls and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
And that was good defense there, but in the end, MP's offense just a little better.
Wembanyama outside. A pass to Fox. Outside for Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Outside for George. Back to MP. Pass to Maxey. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Here's Bona. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists here tonight.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Now here's Harper. Still without a basket. From deep. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Maxey outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Shot from 12. And the rejection by MP.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Harper against McCain. Back to George. MP outside. Pass to McCain. Shoots the 3. The tray. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Fox. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, It shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
Here's Fox. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Fox is double. And the rejection by MP. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
Castle is in at shooting guard with Johnson at the small forward. Bol out there with Luke Cornett, and it's Harper in at the point guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And Philadelphia has possession following the miss by Bol. Outside for George. Off target with his three. And for the Spurs, they're shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And Cornett gets it to go. Cornett's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
MP outside. MP sets the screen for McCain. Here's Kendall. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Castle with the bounce pass. Pass to Harper. And Harper slams it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Jacks up a 3, and it's MP with the rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And MP throws it down.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Now, here's Harper. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. And now the 76ers on the break. It's tipped. McCain with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. MP dishes to George. Back to MP. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Here's Castle. And count it from 19 feet away.
Well, that tells you all you need to know about Castle's handle. He can make exciting plays off the bounce.
McCain finds MP. MP sets the screen for McCain. Kendall. It's good on the putback.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Harper against McCain. Back to Harper. Spurs working the ball around now. And the rejection by MP. Vassell, he's checked in for the Spurs. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Hachimura is checked in for Paul George.
MP's playing like he has something to prove. Strong defense from the youngster.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Stephon Castle. MP kicks to Hachimura. And the dunk by MP.
Extra effort goes the way of MP for the score.
And so Fox will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Shoots from the right block. That one off the back iron and out. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
Here's Cornette following the basket by MP. The three from Johnson. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And Wembanyama, he's checked in for San Antonio.
For San Antonio, number 1.
And San Antonio shooting just 34% from the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Johnson. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Shot clock at 2. Count it. Good. And now that's 11 points for Victor Wembanyama. Philadelphia's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pass to MP. It's McCain on the wing. MP outside. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. Edgecombe, good on the three-point shot. Edgecombe's got 8 here in the quarter.
Well, that's his third three-pointer in this game, and 2 of those came in the second, so he might be heating up.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebound by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is, for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Unbelievable performance. He's got a quadruple double. Harper's shot's good.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
The Spurs shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Pass to Johnson. To the right side. Wembanyama misses the wing J.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's a nice bit of space, and Johnson was locked and loaded for that catch-and-shoot jumper.
Pass to Edgecombe. Back to MP. From downtown, and he's good on the three ball. MP's got 35.
That's his third triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
He blocks it again.
What a defensive performance. 12 blocks.
Well, he's shutting them down right now. Pass to Edgecombe. And here's MP for three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And this is why you got to be all up in MP's airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
That's his fifth three-pointer of the half, filling it up.
Vassell outside. Now, here's Fox. Tight defense on him. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end, just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Here's Edgecombe. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's now 18 points here for VJ Edgecombe. Harper the pass to Wembanyama. Inside, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Back to MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Nice looking three ball by MP, proving he can hurt you from downtown.
The wide open look here for Fox. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Hachimura. Puts up a three. Up again. MP on the follow. MP's got 46 points.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Outside, Fox. Spurs working the ball around now. The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a four-point play.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has two here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Devin Vassell. And Stephon Castle subbed in for Harper. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Sohan, the pass to Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Maxey. Fox finds Wembanyama. From 7, hits some room on the way in, and the bucket's good. Wembanyama's got 8 points here in this quarter. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. And a wide open look for MP. Another three for Philadelphia.
Defenses better learn. You have to account for MP in that corner.
Spurs shooting 40% from the field. Pass to Sohan. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And that one's good, Maxey.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
In the corner, it's Wembanyama. 1 second left, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. MP has been leading the charge for Philadelphia. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. A fun-filled evening underway, and
Looking at Philadelphia, their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
switching it up now, guys. There's some edge to MP's game tonight, don't you think?
He couldn't be more confident, really leading the way, looking to attack every time he gets the basketball.
Plus, you love the way MP can read the defense and find a weakness. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. In the backcourt, we'll see Maxey and Edgecombe. MP out there with Hachimura. And it's Embiid in at the 5.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He picked up 66 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Back to Fox. Pass to Sohan. From the arc. And the rejection by MP. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way.
Oh, great ball movement there.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Wembanyama looking it over. Sohan, the pass to Fox. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes in. Fox has got 5 now.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Edgecombe with it. Castle covering. Kicks it out to MP. And there's the drive. Pass to Hachimura. Here's Edgecombe. Maxey in the corner. 3-pointer. The 76ers another 3.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Spurs shooting not great, 40% for the game. Fox against Maxey. A 3 from Wembanyama. Off target, his 6th miss and 13 attempts from the floor. Baz to Edgecombe. Back to Hachimura. Now Edgecombe. 18 points for him. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hits the 3-point bomb. MP's got 58.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Castle. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you can tell Castle loves the challenge, right? Accepts it there, and this time knocks it down from beyond the arc.
MP kicks to Maxey. MP with a screen on Fox. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Castle. Spurs passing it around. Vassell with it, and Hachimura picks him up defensively.
Wow, Sohan just erupts off the floor for the dunk. A reminder of how athletic he is.
Now, here's Maxey. 32 points in the game, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got 34.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Fox passes to Sohan. And the rejection by MP. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And stolen by Castle. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. And that one is good. Wembanyama has got 6 points in the quarter. The 76ers have gone 8 of 10 shooting here in the second half. Very strong. And Edgecombe gets it to go.
The youngster, MP, keeping that head on a swivel.
On the wing, Fox. He's covered by Maxey. A shot by Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Edgecombe. The drive by MP. Over Castle. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. The kick out to Fox. Back to Sohan. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Johnson, he's checked in for Vassell. Here's Fox. He has 5. Clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Here's Sohan. The shot that time, not on target.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Outside, Fox. There's another block.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You gotta love that intensity.
That's been all night long. And also dominating the offensive boards. And that's been winning them a lot of extra looks at the hoop.
And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll face off against Jamal Murray and the Denver Nuggets. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's the second game of a back-to-back, and you know they're going to be feeling the effects of it. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes a toll.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. The 76ers shooting their first free throws tonight, the first trip to the stripe in this one.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Shamet's checked in. Here's Castle. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wembanyama. Down low. Sohan. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on MP. Now, Stan, there's a lot to like about the versatile game of Jeremy Sohan.
Well, look, Kevin, Jeremy Sohan is a guy that everybody's going to want. Jeremy Sohan can fit in anywhere. He's a great defender. He's got great toughness. He rebounds the ball, and he can pass and handle for a big guy. Who wouldn't want Jeremy Sohan?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Bonus checked in.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Calm and cool from distance. George really confident from beyond.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. No good from outside. And the 76ers shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. The 3 from MP. The 76ers another 3.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Johnson outside. Back to Fox. He's looking for Sohan and finds him, and that one drops for him. Sohan's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, nice touch by Sohan. More than at home inside. He's not a forward who wants to jack up a bunch of threes.
Here's McCain. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Knowing his team needs a lift, he's putting them on his back.
A different look now for San Antonio. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, as we know, Wembanyama has all the tools to become an all-time great. He just needs to focus on becoming more efficient.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Harper dishes to Johnson. Pass to Cornett. Now Harper from past the arc. And it's Bona with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Wembanyama against MP. McCain gets a wide open look. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Johnson. He's got 7. Wembanyama, a screen on George. Pass to Wembanyama. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
And the Spurs making a change here. Bulls checked in. Here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Fires the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Bull can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now, here's MP. And MP throws it down.
This young kid's got some ups. MP throwing it down.
44 seconds left in the third. Pass to Harper. And here is Johnson. In the corner, Bull with it. Up the run, and the dunk by Bull.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And they answer right back with as much force as possible.
This is a heavyweight battle, isn't it? Both teams trading punches. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now, here's Johnson. 7 points in the game. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. 76ers ahead, just dominating this one. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor.
Substitution is here for the Spurs. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Luke Cornett. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Johnson. And Castle is subbed in for Harper. MP's checked in for Philadelphia.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the 76ers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. MP finds Watford. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Outside, Fox. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited.